Today we're going to be using these Welton chocolate candies that I picked up at Michael's. You can get them at the craft store pretty much anywhere, and these are the silicone molds you just ordered. Going to send them to you in the mail. So the first thing you need to do is just pour them into a bowl, toss in the microwave for about a minute, minute and a half, get them nice and melted down so you can pour them and work with them as a liquid. Once you get them out of the microwave, make sure they're melted enough first of all, so you're not just stirring around hard candies. But once you're sure they're soft enough, take a popsicle stick or a spoon or chopstick, anything really, and just stir it around so there's no hard chunks. Get it a little bit nice and consistent. And you're going to pour them into the mold. Make sure that you paint them on to all the details so it's not just sitting on top of it. Make sure it goes down to all the little nooks and crannies in there. Make sure you fill it up nicely on the edges too, and so there's not a little corner sticking out. We can time lapse this. Use what you have. Don't be wasteful, but just make it so it fills up to about the top of the mold. There's going to be some air bubbles in it because no one's perfect. Just need to pick it up a couple inches off the table and drop it, maybe a little throwing, to get all the air bubbles out. And that way the surface will be nice and smooth and it won't look bumpy or look like there are cracks in it. And it'll come out a lot nicer. Before you put it in, you got to make sure you run your fingers around the corners so it's easier to pop out of the mold after you take it out of the freezer. So once you're finished getting the air bubbles out, just put it in the freezer, toss it in there for about 10-ish minutes until it's nice and hard. And there are all three of them that we made that we showed at the beginning. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go and crack everything that's spilled over before you take it out, and then you're going to start at a corner and start just peeling it off. Do that for all the ones that you've made. And here are the finished products.